আজকে আমরা DSE-1 পেপারে 5th সেমের 2019 সালের প্রশ্ন উত্তরগুলো করব। 2 মার্কসেরগুলোই করব। প্রথম প্রশ্ন দেখো, হোয়াট ইজ মিন্ড বাই ন্যারো ডোমেস্টিক ওয়ালস ইন হোয়ার দ্য মাইন্ড ইজ উইদাউট ফিয়ার? হোয়ার দ্য মাইন্ড ইজ উইদাউট ফিয়ার এটা রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুরের লেখা যে কবিতা, সেখান থেকেই বলেছে। The narrow domestic walls means the divisions between people because of things like religion, caste or race. Tagore wants a world without these barriers. এইটুকু উত্তরটা লিখলেই হবে। 2 নম্বরের ক্ষেত্রে খুব বেশি লেখার প্রয়োজন নেই, ছোট করে লিখলেই 2 নম্বর পাওয়া যাবে। নেক্সট প্রশ্ন, হোয়াট ডাজ দ্য স্পিকার সাজেস্ট বাই দ্য ফ্রেজ হোয়ার নলেজ ইজ ফ্রি ইন হোয়ার দ্য মাইন্ড ইজ উইদাউট ফেয়ার? The phrase where knowledge is free means that everyone should have the right to learn and share knowledge without restrictions. The speaker wants education to be open to all without barriers. Third proshno, name 2 places where, according to the speaker, in Live Thy chanting, the devotee is expected to find God. বলেছে দুটো জায়গার নাম লিখতে যেখানে একজন ডিভোটি ভগবানকে খুঁজে পাবে। In Live Thy chanting, the speaker suggests that the devotee can find God among the poor and humble people and in everyday work and life. 4 number proshno, why does the speaker in Live Thy chanting think that it is difficult for the devotee to attain deliverance? The speaker thinks it is difficult for the devotee to attain deliverance because the devotee is looking for God only in rituals and prayers. The speaker believes true deliverance comes from serving people and doing good in the world, not just through worship. 5 number proshno, what does the speaker refer to as tinsel that fills his room in Obstinate are the trammels? In the poem Obstinate are the trammels, the speaker refers to tinsel as the superficial and unimportant things that fill his life, distracting him from true freedom and deeper meaning. পরের প্রশ্ন, what causes the speaker to quack in fear in Obstinate are the trammels? In the poem Obstinate are the trammels, the speaker quakes in fear because he feels trapped by worldly attachments and desires. He fears losing true freedom and being unable to connect with the divine. Next প্রশ্ন, what is pointed out as key to self-rule or home rule in Hind Swaraj? গান্ধীজির হিন্দ স্বরাজে সেলফ রুল আর হোম রুলটা কি পয়েন্ট আউট করছে? In Hind Swaraj, Gandhi points out that self-control and self-discipline are the key to self-rule or home rule. He believes true freedom comes from individuals governing themselves with moral values rather than just political independence. Next প্রশ্ন, how is passive resistance defined in Gandhi's Hind Swaraj? The excerpt lines comes from Hind Swaraj, where the term passive resistance is defined as a non-violent method of resisting oppression. Gandhi explains that it involves opposing injustice without using violence, relying instead on strength, patience, and moral courage. Next, why is history described as a record of interruption of the working of soul force in Gandhi's Hind Swaraj? In Gandhi Hind Swaraj, history is called a record of interruptions of soul force because it focuses on wars and violence, ignoring the quiet power of truth and non-violence. Why is passive resistance called an all-sided sword in Hind Swaraj? হিন্দ স্বরাজে প্যাসিভ রেজিস্ট্যান্সকে কেন বলা হয়েছে যে সেটা হচ্ছে সব দিক থেকেই একটা অস্ত্র, প্যাসিভ রেজিস্ট্যান্স। In Hind Swaraj, passive resistance is called an all-sided sword because it can fight injustice effectively without causing harm. Unlike a regular sword, it works on moral strength and non-violence, cutting through oppression in a peaceful way. Why does Hind Swaraj claim that the ancient Indian school system was enough? Hind Swaraj claims the ancient Indian school system was enough because it focused on moral, practical, and spiritual education. Gandhi believed it met the needs of individuals and society. fostering character and self-reliance rather than just academic knowledge. Which effort, according to the Gandhi's Hind Swaraj, can restore India to its pristine condition? According to Hind Swaraj, the effort to return to self-reliance, simplicity, and moral values can restore India to its pristine condition. Gandhi believed that by embracing traditional practices, rejecting foreign influence, and focusing on ethical living, India could regain its true strength and purity. What is meant by you want the tiger's nature but not the tiger? মানে তুমি টাইগারের যে ধরনের নেচার, তার যে ধরনের প্রকৃতি, সেটা তুমি চাইছো, অথচ টাইগারকে চাইছো না। এটার মানেটা কি বলতে চেয়েছে হিন্দ স্বরাজে? The phrase "you want the tiger's nature but not the tiger" in Hind Swaraj means people desire the power, aggression, or dominance like a tiger's nature but don't want the actual dangers or consequences of those traits. Gandhi criticizes this mindset, suggesting that true progress does not come from adopting aggressive or violent traits. How is the superiority of the force of truth to that of arms proved in Gandhi's Hind Swaraj? In Hind Swaraj, Gandhi argues that the force of truth, soul force, is superior to that of arms because it leads to lasting peace and justice without causing harm. He gives examples of non-violent resistance and moral courage, showing that true strength comes from patience, love, and inner conviction, unlike physical force, which only creates temporary results and further conflict. What is the superstition that, according to Gandhi's Hind Swaraj, a passive resistance alone can remove? In Hind Swaraj, Gandhi says passive resistance can remove the superstition that true power and freedom come only through violence or physical force. He believes that non-violent resistance or soul force is stronger and more effective in bringing real change and justice than any violent action. আজকে তাহলে আমরা 2019-এর DSE-1 কোশ্চেন পেপারটা কমপ্লিট করে ফেললাম। এরকমভাবেই আমরা পরপর যেসব DSE-1, DSE-2, সিসি যে পেপারগুলো আছে সেগুলো সবই প্রশ্ন উত্তরগুলো আমরা কমপ্লিট করে ফেলবো।